Hey guys, this is my 2014 regular cab Toyota Tacoma 4-cylinder 4x4, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a walk around, let you guys know what I've done to it and about how much it's cost. I actually got a really good deal on these wheels. I got some guy on OfferUp that has his own wheel shop. Accidentally sold them to me for $750, so I really came up on that because they retail for about 1,000 to 1,200 bucks. So they're 17 by 9-inch wheels, and I got the Maxxis Razor RTs. They are 285 70/17s. Great tire. I got them off of Simple Tire. I paid about 900 bucks for them with a coupon, a 25% discount. So that's how much that cost. And I also got the Camberg upper control arms with the Uniball. Actually, really fun install. Just common sense stuff. You got tools, you can do it yourself. Also, and it cost about $1,000 for the pair of the upper control arms. So I mean, a little pricey, but to me, they've worked great. Can't complain. No noise. They're strong. Overall, I think it's a 10. And then I got the Kings with the reservoir adjusters. Now on the second gen, if you expose 10 threads right here, it's a 2.5-inch lift. So I went ahead and did that. And all around, the two front coilovers and the rear shocks was $3,500. So that's a little expensive, but I saved a little bit of money on the install. Did it myself. Same thing. There's a bunch of how-to videos online. Took about 2 hours, I guess you can say. Also, if you're gonna get the Kings, you gotta make sure you should probably go directly to the factory, because they'll suggest to you what spring rate you should actually get. I actually got a 550-pound spring rate because my truck is a lot lighter than other trucks, or than the four-door or access cab. This is what the rear looks like, and they're dirty. I mean, I went off-roading last week, and I'm going off-roading again this week, so I figured why wash it. That's that. On the back, I ended up installing myself the ARB single air compressor. I paid 300 bucks for that, and just install videos and regular hand tools. So you don't have to actually pay someone to install that for you, because it gets really expensive. Now, let me see under here. Stuff you can't see is in there. I got the Revolution gears. Ended up paying $1,100 for the gears, front and back. I got 488s. The factory came with 410s, but once I put the 33s on there, it just killed fifth gear. So put the 488s, and I probably got about 80% back of the power. I mean, I was able to go in fifth gear again, and I got the ARB locker also installed. So another thing you can't see, but it is in there. I ended up finding a piece of tube so that I can raise my brake lines for whenever I'm off-roading, because these shocks actually do allow you to drop a little bit more than factory and also compress. So I figured, found that little tube, bought a bolt at the Home Depot with a nut and washer cut it to size, and then strapped it on, put it on there. So you don't even have to actually buy one. You can just make that yourself. I mean, it's just something I found and happened to work. I do have a soft topper. I just don't put it on because I've been off-roading a lot lately, and that dust, it gets on there and it's really, really hard to get off. These are the buttons for my air locker, and unfortunately there's a little Jeep on the locker button. This is the compressor button, and this is the locker button. So in order to activate the locker, you got to turn on the compressor, and then actually, as soon as you hit that other button, it activates the locker. As far as mods for the engine, I put in a K&N air filter in here. So I kept the factory box because the open air filter or cold air filter kits that they sell didn't make any sense to me because it's exposed. And this factory one actually gets its air from in the fender. So, I mean, whatever. That makes more sense to me. But this silicone tube, it's from HPS. I think that was about 220 bucks when I bought it. Unfortunately, they don't send it to California. So for California, you're kind of screwed. Unless you know someone nearby, like Arizona or Nevada, whatever. So I actually had mine sent to a buddy of mine in Arizona. And then when he came to California, he brought it to me. This one right here, the RIP supercharger ignition coils with the Polestar spark plugs. That's probably one of the best engine mods that I've done to this thing. Huge difference. It's like black and white. This truck, before I did anything to it, when it was 100% factory, I loved it. I loved the way it performed. The pickup, it was peppy. You know, it's not exaggerated. Obviously, it's a 4-cylinder, but it had its pep. Completely lost it when I lifted it, and when I put the wheels and tires. But with this now in there, I'd like to say it's probably to like 95% back of the way that it would pull when it was factory. But that's it, guys. I mean, if you guys have any questions, you know, comment. I try to get back to you guys. You know, I'm not trying to get famous or whatever, but I just want to share. You know, you guys asked, so there it is. It's my 2014 Toyota Tacoma Regular Cab.